Peace, peace. Salam. Hotep. Shalom. What's happening? What's cracking? What's bracking? What's popping? What's banging? All power to the people. Black light, black love, unity. I gotta react to this. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble. It's from one of the biggest. One of the biggest. But this is Freeway Ricky Ross having a conversation with Wack 100. It's just, I'm speechless. This is the bravado. Pride is a devil, and when you when you're dealing with pride, like I said, you don't age as how you doing, ma. When you're dealing with pride, you feel me, you don't care about anything else. You really become a sociopath, really. Now listen to this sociopathic shit, Jazz. Shout out to my number one viewer, Jazz. DAYGO. DAGO.
You know all the street motherfuckers, they gonna bag my play anyway.
I mean, I don't give a fuck who back what. Whatever. I done seen them back all kind of niggas plays that got paperwork on them. You know that. That don't mean shit. We all know niggas that got some work on them and niggas look the other way. What that mean? Nigga got a bag, he got a resource.
Okay, so he talking about Freeway Ricky Ross also working with them peoples. My thing is, why do we even venerate this nigga when he's destroyed Black America?
Bagging a nigga play. Niggas ain't gonna do nothing. It's just conversation these days. Keep it real.
Yeah, I don't really entertain fruitless conversations.
Well, if it's about your name and a nigga saying he got some paperwork, that ain't fruitless.
I ain't worried about my name. I made this motherfucking name.
Get past this.
I made this name.
I'm trying to get this.
It used to be. Hey, they used to be.
If you have a 700 plus credit score, you qualify for Chase's new program where you can access it to
the junky ass freeway boys. That's what Jay Clayton. You remember Jay Clayton? You heard of Jay Clayton?
But listen, this is the thing, right?
But Wack, you heard of Jay Clayton?
When you say you made that name, and I had a conversation about this. All you niggas who think the glory and fame, and you one of them, me's one of them, your name came from what it came from. Y'all act like that shit is something to be proud about, bro.
Damn sure not, son.
I'm proud about everything. Everything I've been through.
See how he say he proud about everything he been through. Now he gonna double down on his wickedry. Look at the immaturity that's going on in these bald head men's minds. That head muff. You look like a shiny Pokemon.
Hey, I love myself. I'm ecstatic with me.
That's what I'm saying. But all niggas that
and that's why I treat.
Don't listen. You niggas, all you dope dealer niggas who like all famous for selling dope, y'all really shouldn't be famous because
you are scum. You know how many babies and stuff they have to. I don't care what y'all say, though. Y'all could talk about how the pharmaceuticals is and all that, the laws. Yeah, but guess what? The white people, they're gonna do research. Yes, they could put things and things like that, but it's gonna be way safer than what you do when you just eyeballing something, and that's a fact, Jack.
Y'all fucked up the community. Let's be real. You got your money. You made some niggas money.
That's why I think they are terrorists, just like these gangs that are linked with politicians and cartels of terrorists. Both things are affecting the Black community.
But if we talking about it at the age we are now, looking back, I'm not broke. The name I had from game banging and doing something to a nigga behind the color, I don't want none of that fame. Because I didn't did shit to niggas I didn't even know just because he was the one walking down the street. So when you say you made your name came from fucking up the communities. And it was what it was. Some niggas made money, but it's also some crack babies came from that. It's a lot of homes that was.
Look what this nigga's wearing. That look like a drug dealer hoodie. What the fuck, screw? Is that chopped? Is that some lean shit, some juice? Look at this. Look at this brother. What grandpa dresses like that?
Ain't no such thing as no crack baby.
Huh?
Did you hear this dumb shit that Rick Ross just said? The real Rick Ross. Not the but the skra. CIA Rick Ross, FBI Rick Ross. Got your grandmama doped out Rick Ross. Got your home broken Rick Ross. This is your king right here? He's a turd.
Ain't no such thing as no crack baby.
It definitely is.
No, it ain't. That's you putting that shit out there. That's a form of snitching right there.
So you saying a mother that's pregnant?
He said that's a form of snitching right there. So now he telling Wack, like, yo, don't be saying that. Like, then what if it come a new law that I affected these children out here? Now he know damn well it's crack babies. He said that's a form of snitching. Why would he say that? Nasty work, Ricky.
Buying crack and smoking.
See, you don't do no research. You got to go do some research, Wack. You just be out here, Wack. You just be out here talking. There's no such thing as a crack baby. The babies they had on TV, on the news that they say was crack babies were alcoholic babies.
Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here. We didn't whoop niggas' ass for selling niggas' mamas that was pregnant crack, bro.
And then people stopped doing that. People stopped getting their asses whooped for selling mamas crack. Like, yo, I gotta get mines, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know, hey, they gonna do it anyway, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I do it so. No, nigga, you're a demon. You are a parasite to your people. You are a cancer to the nation. We don't need you in the revolution. You need to stay with slave master. That's what you is. You one of them house niggas. Oh, I got to get mine. You trying to wear a top hat like the white man. That's you.
So if you telling me crack don't...
Oh, nah, I'm in the field. Nah, nigga, you trying to be in the house. You acting like, nah, bro. That shit is fucking up everybody. You ain't just selling to one people or doing whatever. There's no way to justify this shit. Crack on top of that.
Don't affect the fetus when a woman is smoking it, then you sounding crazy, bro. You don't believe that. Alcohol, any type of fucking drug.
Go do your research.
So you telling me crack?
Go do your homework. Go do your research. That you full of shit, bro. I despise this man. I really do. And I can't really outwardly, openly just say that about black brother like that. But this man is disgusting.
Has no lasting effect on the baby. Crack has no lasting effect on the baby.
You know how many souls that this man has had a hand in destroying. So many psychological issues, deformities, miscarriages, crimes committed due to the addiction, how the combination of the compound and chemical reaction affects melanated people. And you niggas clap up for him.
Baby, once the mama finish smoking the crack, the baby's good.
Once the mama finished smoking the crack, the baby's not good while she's smoking the crack. So the cocaine substance stays in the system 3 days, or do you mean 3 days later the baby would be good? The baby's high, my nigga, and comes up with addictive symptoms. And if it's not going to be crack that it wants, it's going to replace that with something else. Behavioral problems, sex addiction, food addiction, kleptomania.
Okay, I'm gonna let you stand on that.
Thank you.
What about what crack just did to the household?
Pathological lying.
What do you mean by that?
Stumped him right there. What was the crack done to the household? What do you mean? You know exactly what the fuck he mean, nigga. You destroy your own household, nigga. And you say your own baby mama was a crackhead? Yo, bro, this is sad. This brother got airtime.
Both can agree that really ain't nothing to be famous about and be proud of.
Well, hold on a sec. Hold on. So while you guys were talking, I went on ChatGPT and I asked, does crack have effect on pregnancy?
Of course it does. What are you talking about? Of course it does. There's certain drugs that are used to even numb the pain for women has an effect. So why wouldn't cocaine have an effect on the baby, on the woman? It literally has an effect, a chemical reaction, a euphoria, or whatever. I never smoked,
And
but I know the shit is bad because I was the one with my pops when I was a little boy, giving the food out to all the soup kitchen and helping the community. That was me cleaning up your mess, nigga. I could have been playing and shit, running in the park and shit, smacking little ass and playing booty tag. But I'm out in the damn the streets, giving dope fiends and crackheads soup kitchens, smelling all that. And you know how scary that was growing up.
according to ChatGPT, says yes, using crack cocaine during pregnancy can have serious and harmful effects on both the pregnant person and the developing baby.
Yes, look at his face. Look like he getting sentenced right there. Look at his face. Look, that is the face of a guilty nigga. Look how big his eyes got. Look like an evil ass cat.
That's common sense.
Crack cocaine is a powerful and illegal stimulant drug, and its use in pregnancy is considered high risk. Effects on the baby include
Grilling him. Look at his face. I don't really fuck with Wack. But yeah, Wack. Yeah. Yo, look at Guilty Raw's face. Yes. You might as well just put a badge on, sir. If you have gotten a lot of niggas locked up yourself. You have a lot.
low birth rate, premature birth, placental abruption.
Oh, and Planned Parenthood. You might as well be what's the white bitch name that made Planned Parenthood? The one that got this black woman thinking that feminism is freedom for them. That shit don't got nothing to do with you, sister. You were just breaking away from the patriarchy that protected you for thousands of years, even during slavery.
Developmental problems, neonatal abstinence syndrome, NAS, and sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. And the effects on the pregnant person is increased risk of miscarriage, higher risk of hypertension, seizures, and heart problems, and difficulty accessing prenatal care due to stigma or lifestyle disruptions.
That's common sense, bro.
Harvard University said that it wasn't.
Okay. Well,
Niggas, look at that little smirk. It's Harvard University said it was. We heard you say that already, buddy. Can you bring up that topic?
I'm just looking up on ChatGPT.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm trying to just be the.
No, I understand. I'm saying we got the report from Harvard
Okay,
University.
Nah, nigga, you destroyed the black community, bro. Just in the no accountability. Look at this. This is with the men and the women. Come on, we adults, bro. The children are seeing this. They're going to emulate you, destroying your people. Look at them, not a care in the world. What's it called? Dissolution, cognitive dissonance.
Got it.
And they said that that was bullshit.
According to
And Wack 100 never did shit. My brother, he's an entertainer, man. And if he did do something, that shit was a long time ago. He said he was only gangbanged for 3 years and changed his life. Applaud that man. Not this man.
guy, though,
Not applaud Wack, because he's still messing with the community, also giving his propaganda and spreading his own crack. But this went into the babies. This is something genetic. Drugs can affect your DNA. I mean, this is tangible.
they list a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, but where I get his information from?
I would recommend everyone not to smoke crack while they're pregnant, by
I
the
would
way.
too. I would too.
Let me-
Most people have no clue that the best way to make money online is not drop shipping, Amazon FBA.
just put that
But
out there.
I got a son.
I mean, why wouldn't you say you wouldn't recommend nobody smoking crack when you just said crack babies don't exist? Now look at this dumb shit he about to say.
Right.
I got a son. The mama smoked crack while he was a baby,
Okay.
and he came out perfectly fine.
Wasn't your son in jail fighting over your daddy or some shit like that? Fighting over you, I mean. He ain't come out perfectly fine. Where your ass was at? Because you was greedy, busy destroying your community, nigga.
Fine.
Well,
I
okay.
mean, that's cool, but it's a lot that didn't. But
Right.
what you should be really beating your chest about is your accomplishments when you got out, how you could have did and you didn't, and did something different. But I'm totally against.
I mean, what he did when he got out, just go do interviews, gloating in his basking in his ambiance, glow in his glory. It's like a lot of these buster niggas that were kingpins and millionaires and destroyed they fucking country, their people, their families irrevocably for generations. Some cultures, these men will be hung.
Because when we doing that, we glorify
African cultures, you know what they do to him? They will have village justice.
it, and we telling the kids. That's like me telling the kids, nigga, go gangbang, put some work in. I'll be dead wrong. We can't glorify that shit because they just niggas look up to you, look up to me, look up to him, or whoever these people may be. And we gotta let them know, like, bro, that's what I did, and at the time that's what it was, but this shit ain't cool.
Yeah, but I respect my past. I did what I did.
You respect your past?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm not embarrassed, and I'm not embarrassed about what I did.
This is the role models we have for our generation. Y'all wonder why people is fucked up. It's for you not caring, older people. You don't care. You are a part of the dissension, older generation. You have no accountability.
No, I'm not saying be embarrassed about it, but you're proud of it.
What you mean? That's a question that really can't be answered. When
You just said you was proud of everything you've been through. Just said that, sir. Now you're backpedaling. You definitely know that you wicked. Looking like a damn old ass bottle of Pepto-Bismol.
you say, am I proud of it?
I'm not proud.
I'm happy with myself. I love who I am today.
Narcissist.
Okay.
And so in order to love who I am today, I have to love everyone.
In order to love myself, I had to say fuck everybody else. Nigga, do a speech on how everything was wrong. Do a speech against the CIA and not gloat on how much money you made in the same breath. Do a speech on how we could come together, do something different. Show yourself doing something different. That's the legacy you want. You want the snowfall legacy. Only legacy you got is trying to tax money from niggas of the life that they are glorifying. That's all you're trying to do. You just want the money from glorifying your own life. Your black devil. Yeah, that's you, Abidi, a black devil.
Everything that I've been through, because everything that I've been through made me who I am today. Had I not went through what I went through, I couldn't be the person that I am today.
That sounds like some dumb nigga say, yeah, I'm going to stand on what I stand on. You just talked in circles, Aki. You just talked in circles. We're not dumb. We're not dumb.
So if you could have changed it and changed the fact that
I don't try to think that if I could have changed it. It didn't change. I did what I did. That's what it is.
Would you tell the people to sell crack to be a drug dealer?
No, I wouldn't tell nobody to sell crack.
Why not? If you proud of it.
And just like you said, he would tell someone, wouldn't tell someone to smoke crack and having a baby.
I didn't. You see, you trying to put words in my mouth, man.
See, yeah, no, okay, yeah. You ever watch some interrogation videos? Wack is chewing him up right now. Got him on a hot seat. Hot ass. Look, he came and sit still. That is a guilty man. That is a nervous laugh right there. Like, oh, America, I didn't destroy your family. And did. Yes, he did. Him right there. The geriatric wearing the pink YN hoodie. Y'all want to talk about Jim Jones? Start making memes of this fucking loser.
Man. I didn't say I was proud of it. I say I love who I am.
You said you was proud of what you went through.
I love everything.
Now you're using semantics because you know you fucked up. You know you don't fucked up, right? Wack is the bald head nigga from South Central Society. One of them damn movies with Kane in them. And he was like, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. Look, Wack is probably looking at another point being sent from his team. My team. A team head ass.
That I ever done in life, I accepted, including my 20 years that I did in prison. I love those 20 years that I did in prison.
Listen, no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
We're talking right now, Freeway. Come on.
No.
No man love being caged up like Adam.
He didn't have no choice. So he had to accept it. He had to adopt to that situation and make that situation work for him. And that's what I did.
I mean, we all did that because we was there. Right?
So you should have enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time in prison.
You enjoyed your
I enjoyed my time in prison.
You hear this bullshit? You hear what he's saying right there? No, he didn't. No, he did not enjoy nothing about prison. That man just trying to say the biggest things to double down on his comment. You already say you wouldn't tell a woman to smoke crack while she was pregnant. Look at the state of black people that are still in. We are still in this ignorant shit.
When I woke up in the morning, I didn't wake up crying. I woke up with a smile on my face. Was glad to wake up that morning.
So you didn't miss your children or your woman or your family?
Of course I miss them.
But
sometimes I miss them right now when I'm on the street.
Yeah,
Look at that slick shit when he smiled right there. Look, you think he's spitting game. Sometimes I miss him. Shut up, man is not meant to be alone, nor with a gang of other men for years and years on end. Even people in militaries back when they didn't have women, they was going crazy. Oh man, I ain't gonna, nah, we ain't going for that, bro. You ain't love no 20 years of prison, nigga. Now you probably had an easy ride because you was a king of a bunch of buffoons and they loved you for destroying their mamas. I can see that. And then you gloating about being able to do business with the Mexican mafia behind the wall with no nigga could. That sounds like one of them house niggas that think they're better than everybody. That sounds about right. A nigga with perks, a nigga on a nag.
But you can get to him.
Sometimes I can't get to him.
That's true.
But you can if you want to. There's no restrictions that say you can't.
I got to him in prison when I wanted to.
No, you didn't. You had to go through a process to get to them. Old lying ass.
Okay. Well, listen, Free Ray Rick, I stand on it.
Thank you.
My thoughts on drug dealers being fucking praised for selling dope and going to jail for 20 years for it, that shouldn't be praised.
Well, I could feel the same way about motherfuckers who produce rap records.
What you mean?
Because you be producing rap records that motherfuckers be talking about selling drugs and encouraging kids to sell drugs and do crime. And
So I ain't got none of that.
But that is nowhere near the actual inundation of selling freebase or making as much money as you did and coming out and gloating about it, or if you didn't doing so much interviews about it and smiling and not showing any remorse or having a public apology to the black nation that you had a hand in destroying, not you single-handedly, because of course you had the power of the devil to help you. So the devil had their hand up your ass and had you walking around, walking around South Central, Watts, Compton, Ohio, America, South America, wherever you was. The devil helped you. But the God in you, it ain't there because you can't even apologize to your people.
My artists was gang members. They talk about the street shit, but I ain't got nothing.
It's the same thing. You know what the Bible says, and I ain't all religious and all that there, but it says before you.
If you're not all religious, then don't bring up the Bible. Point blank, period. We're going to cut that right there. I just had to show y'all that, man. The ignorance is real. You feel me? Free Ray Ricky Ross can go to hell. Okay, him and Rick Ross. Okay. Like anyone perpetuating that. Everybody trying to get conscious now. Nah, y'all been knew what was going on. Y'all been knew.
That shit feels so good when you drink it. Yeah, you can drink and eat organisms. It kills all the shit in your body, all the dirt and the mold that you got in your shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? We all got bacteria. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know the name. Kabunchy. That's the name of it. What? Kombucha. Organism. Enzymes. Prohibitats and whatever, the detox. You need it, dog. So, flag on yourself with this shit. Organism, alright? One. That shit made me feel like I was in a movie, nigga. That organism shit had me like, go over there and touch up. Oh, you need an organism.